Hello guys, Scar9 here, and welcome back to my channel today. Today I'm going to be continuing my series that I like to call Enemy Evaluations. In this series I take quick looks at the different enemies within Destiny and give a brief description of these enemies and include any tips I have on quickly dispatching these enemies. Today is going to be the second video and I will be covering the Acolyte. This enemy is an enemy that belongs to the Hive race. I consider them to be the 5th tier troop for the Hive. Because of this I put them in that respective level of the pyramid that I've created. And remember, if you have not seen any of the videos I have previous to this, which is just the Thrall one for now, just click on the name and it will take you straight to that video so you can watch it and get all caught up on all the enemies. Fun fact, the Acolyte is a person who assists in religious events or processions. That's the real life definition of it, and that makes it an apt name for these enemies as they, throughout the whole game, are trying to bring back darkness and have it be the lead thing throughout the game, and they're trying to resurrect Crota. And in fact, on their Grimmer card, it is written that it would be a mistake to view the Hive's Acolytes as foot soldiers, because the Hive is not merely an army. It is a dark force rising. It is a belief and horror, and its Acolytes are instruments hungry to commit the atrocities that will drive their own ascension. So it's just kind of describing how they're not just fighting to fight, they're actually fighting for a purpose that they feel deeply connected to. I put the Acolyte on tier 5 because it has characteristics of the basic foot soldier. It is mostly used to defend and take the attention off the enemies belonging to higher levels, such as the Knight or Wizard. It is well balanced, having medium attack strength, movement speed, and a lower value of health. They have a very grotesque appearance that looks as if they are deteriorating. Their appearance is almost exactly the same as the Knights, however the Acolytes, are smaller. The AI for this enemy does something similar that seems to be unique to other tier 5 enemies throughout the game. It performs the action of trying to use rocks, walls, and other barriers as cover. It will then peek out from the cover and shoot at you. However, if you get too close, it will melee you. You can see many examples of this throughout the gameplay. This kind of makes the combat seem a little bit more realistic, but it also makes him a little bit more annoying if you're just trying to take care of one more enemy and he keeps hiding. Makes it pretty annoying. But like I said, it does make it more realistic, which is a nice thing. If the Acolytes that you're fighting are lower levels, just a few bullets or melees will take care of them. They're generally easy enemies to dispatch. However, as they become higher leveled and they start becoming majors and ultras with the yellow names, I recommend taking a more ranged approach because the enemies around them will often drop you quicker than the Acolytes themselves. They will also be surrounded by more Acolytes. They like to travel in small groups of like 3 to 6, but yeah, like I said, just stay back, and they should be generally pretty easy to defeat. One more tip, the bullets that they fire are actually void, so if you're on a mission or around in the Prison of Elders that has void burn, just stay back because they will do a lot more damage than normal. But other than that, that's really going to end the video. They're a pretty simple enemy. They're, like I said, just a basic foot soldier, and meant to play mainly distraction role. They use mainly ranged attacks and should be dealt with appropriately. Like I said, they will melee if you engage them close enough, however. So thank you guys for watching today. If you want me to cover any specific bosses or any other enemies in the game, please leave it down in the comments, along with any other tips on how to make these videos more enjoyable. While you're down there, also rate the video and subscribe if you wish to see more Destiny guys. See you guys in my next video.